Dr. Velnari's crystalline appendages trembled as she reviewed the patient chart for the 15th time. It had to be wrong. The readings were impossible. No sentient being could survive such trauma and certainly not be sitting up in bed complaining about the hospital food. Human Marcuschin, age 34, she read aloud to her assembled medical team. Admitted following industrial accident at mining station Gamma 7. Injuries include severed left arm, punctured lung, fractured skull, massive blood loss estimated at 43%, severe burns covering 20% of body surface, and exposure to hard vacuum for approximately 90 seconds. The team stood in silence, staring through the observation window at the human who was currently arm wrestling a nurse with his remaining hand. And winning. He should be dead, whispered Dr. Thekton, the facility's chief of xenobiology. Any one of those injuries would be instantly fatal to every known species. He asked for coffee, Nurse Zilla added helplessly. Said he couldn't properly heal without caffeine. What is caffeine? Is it some kind of human healing compound? Dr. Velnari pulled up the human's medical scans. Where other species would show system failure and cellular death, Chen's body displayed something unprecedented, active regeneration. His bones were knitting together at a rate that defied medical understanding. New skin was growing over the burns. His remaining lung had somehow expanded to compensate for the damaged one. Get me the human medical database, she ordered. There must be an explanation. What she found broke her understanding of biology. Adrenaline, she muttered, reading through human medical texts. They produce combat stimulants naturally. Their bodies flood with performance-enhancing chemicals in response to trauma. That's insane, Dr. Thekton said. Natural combat drugs would kill the user. Not humans, apparently. Look at this, they have redundancies for their redundancies. 2 kidneys when one suffices. A liver that regenerates. A distributed nervous system that can route around damage. They can temporarily shut down non-essential systems to preserve core functions. The door chimed and human physician Dr. Angela Foster entered. She'd arrived on the emergency transport bringing specialized human medical equipment. How's my patient? She asked cheerfully. Alive, Velnari said faintly. Impossibly alive. Dr. Foster laughed. Oh, Marcus? Yeah, he's tough even by our standards. Former rugby player. This is actually his 3rd major accident. Last time he got impaled by a steel beam. Walked himself to the medical bay holding his intestines in. The alien medical team collectively shuddered. 3rd time. Zilla squeaked. Humans are remarkably resilient, Foster explained, checking Chen's readouts. We evolved on a death world after all. Predators, diseases, natural disasters, our bodies adapted to survive almost anything. We call it too stubborn to die. She pulled up Chen's full medical history. The alien doctors crowded around, horrified fascination on their faces. Age 7, fell from tree, broke neck. Full recovery. Age 15, attacked by earth fauna called bear. Lost significant tissue mass. Reconstructive surgery successful. Age 23, motorcycle accident, technically dead for 3 minutes. Resuscitated. He died and came back? Velnari's voice went up an octave. Oh yes, we can do that sometimes. With proper medical intervention, clinical death is more of a suggestion than a rule. The record is someone being revived after 7 hours in freezing water. Dr. Thekton fainted. As a silicon-based lifeform, he didn't usually do that, but his systems simply couldn't process the information. The really fascinating part, Foster continued, oblivious to the chaos she was causing, is the psychological component. Humans who believe they'll survive tend to have better outcomes. Marcus here is convinced he's unkillable. That actual confidence impacts his recovery rate. Faith healing? Velnari asked weakly. More like weaponized optimism. The placebo effect in humans is strong enough to trigger actual physiological changes. We're not entirely sure how it works, but it does. Through the window, Chen had started doing one-armed push-ups, claiming he needed to maintain his gains during recovery. His severed arm, Foster mentioned casually, was being regrown in a lab and would be reattached within the week. Dr. Foster, Velnari said carefully, are all humans this resilient? To varying degrees. We have a saying, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It's literally true for us. Bones heal denser, muscles rebuild stronger, and our immune systems remember everything. She grinned. Marcus here will probably be harder to kill next time. The alien medical team exchanged glances. They'd need to completely rewrite their human treatment protocols. And possibly their definition of fatal. One more question, Velnari ventured. The patient keeps requesting something called bacon. He claims it's medicinal. Foster laughed. It's not, but don't tell him that. Comfort food aids recovery, another quirk of human psychology. Get him some bacon and he'll probably heal even faster. As the human doctor went to check on her patient, the alien medical team stood in stunned silence. They just learned that humans didn't just survive fatal injuries, they came back stronger. Dr. Velnari made a note in the patient file, species classification update recommended. Humans, functionally immortal until proven otherwise. Through the window, Marcus Chin was now teaching the nurse human card games, laughing about the time he'd survived being struck by lightning. Twice.